EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, 4-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he will very quickly move to 1 under par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
Just going to sneak on by. That finished off for a par here at the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. Just gave that way too much.
This one should cut pretty hard to his left. It's for birdie. Nah, the pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Up next, we come to the par 4 4th hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second.
Fair smack in the teeth. That hit right on the equator of the ball, and that's why it's motoring.
And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 5th. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way.
Absolute beauty.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
15 feet away. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at 1 over. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience. Rich, what can...
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Some good names up there, including our leader. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th. Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll hold steady at +3. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand. broke out, kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. And that will do just fine. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, this has got a good chance because we're going slightly up a hill with just a little bit of break. Makeable.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing.
EA Sports, In partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. This one measures out to 15 feet. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's able to get it back to 1 over. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Oh, kind of bladed that one. Got it out, but it is now in the rough. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Nope. That wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
That really could have paid off that previous shot, but the eagle, not to be. Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves him to 2 under on the round. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. All right, in the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at level par. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green.
Nice green this up ahead with that flag today sitting on the right middle. But this tee shot down the right has made the second shot, well, one that has to be respected.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We've got 137 left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Get up. Get there. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. So that rushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at even par. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. He might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Just going to sneak on by. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to move him back down to even par. So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal...
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Let's head out to the course and pick things up at the par 3 15. Okay, solid shot, and that'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. 12 feet still to go. Speed was spot on, a good putt, but nothing to show for it. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Shame, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we're putting back up the gully here, Rich. You won't find it a straighter putt on this green. Needs to give it a good run.
Not quite enough pace on that putt. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. A lot of these holes here at Bend and Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a... And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second. You could see that grass just kind of grab the club face, and it's going to wind up just okay. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18. Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive. And he's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
Imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. That'll be a final round score of 73. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q-School, just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q-School. You know you had to finish in the top 40, had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q-School. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
He's got 115 yards to the front, 145 to the hole, pin sitting back right.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay at 2 under. Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
He's got his game face on now. That's safely into the right portion of the fairway. Frank, another good hole, the par 4 11th. Looking at the second shot now.
Yeah, the second shot has a similar look to the second shot at the third hole at Bay Hill. Water all down the left-hand side. That has to be respected. And a green, really, where you've got to favour the right side, or at least right of middle.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or 2 off the green. So that maybe not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Oh, no, a lapse in concentration there. That'll cost him. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Right now we're at the 574-yard par 5 12. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, you've really got to take advantage of it.
Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. Just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That one was running so hot. $18-footer. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. At the par 4 13th now, Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 151 yards to the front, 157 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
Well, the easy part's done. It's on the green. The hard part now is a long putt coming up.
This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Pushing on, we come to the 215-yard par 3, 14th. Avoid the bunkers left and long here, and your chance at par certainly increases. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School.